wake up tired. Leaving coffee doesn't help. I wanna set my alarm on fire, but I know that it wouldn't end too well. Would somebody please just help me? I can't quite explain what's happening to me. What's happening to me? Day in and day out, body's aching all the time now. Every day feels like Groundhog Day. Got me feeling like I'm Bill Murray. Would somebody please just help me? We're figuring out what's happening to me. What's happening to me? Maybe it's 'cause I'm growing old. Would somebody please just help me? We're figuring out, and I can't quite explain what's happening to me. Every day I wake up tired. Leaving coffee doesn't help. I wanna set my alarm on fire, but I know that it wouldn't end too well. Would somebody please just help me? I can't quite explain what's happening to me. What's happening to me? Day in and day out, body's aching all the time now. Every day feels like Groundhog Day. Got me feeling like I'm Bill Murray. Would somebody please just help me? We're figuring out what's happening to me. What's happening to me? Maybe it's 'cause I'm growing old. Would somebody please just help me? We're figuring out, and I can't quite explain what's happening to me. Every day I wake up tired. Leaving coffee doesn't help. I wanna set my alarm on fire, but I know that it wouldn't end too well. Would somebody please just help me? I can't quite explain
There we go. Got rid of it. What is going on, everybody? I just realized that nobody could hear me. It was probably muted. Yep, that was me. That was my fault. I, from playing around with shit earlier. Let me know. Can anybody hear me now? It should be working now. Let me double check. Yeah, we should be good there. Should be good here. All right. Can everybody hear me? Just want to make sure. See, everyone's talking. Okay, sounds good. All right, good. All right, good deal. Good deal. Very low. Okay, let's see. I might be able to. I can do something with that. I can help that out a little bit. Let's see if that helps. I said, David Haney. What is going on? Yeah, I've been playing with a whole bunch of settings. All right, a little low, or I can crank it up a little bit more. That should be good. Or actually, I could bring this up a little bit. I've been doing a whole bunch of production work. I no sound now. Uh-oh. It should be sound now. I just crank shit up. Should be getting kind of loud. Dave, yeah, no one else is saying I'm muted. It might be just you, Dave. No one else. All right, sounds all right here. Okay, all right, all right. Let's get the show on the road. Net Reality, what's going on? Net Reality, what's up, Graham? Forrest, what's up, Forrest? Dylan McNeely, yes, I apologize. I hit a wrong button earlier doing when we had the countdown timer going. Let's say I'm playing with all this new shit and trying to figure it out. Mark Senior, Sir Mix-a-Lot in the chat. My peeps, what's up, my peeps? Mike Two Stack, what's up, Mike? Ross, yes, Ross. Yeah, I know it's only a button. Deb, what's up, Deb? Miguel Ortiz, what is up? Tetley Man, what's going on, Tetley? Let's see who. Al Ben, what's up, Al? Dave Haney, yeah, my sound was low, but now we should be good. Let's see. Anybody I miss? Sorry, Miguel can hear me. All right, cool. All right, we good. What is going on? Let's see if this. Listen, I'm looking at this little thing up here. I know we got more than 4 people watching. Let's see. I've been playing with all kinds of oddball shit here. Yeah, okay. I'm looking at this little thing up here. It's only. Oh, you know what? It's saying 4 like. Oh, I know what I did here. Hold on. I see. Yeah, I see what I. Okay, yep, and I see exactly what I did. I cut it or something and made it. Let's see. Open this up a little bit. There we go. That's what it's supposed to say. See, I had it all jacked up. Yeah. What is going on, everybody? Happy Saturday night. I said, Tam, I guess, is not feeling well. I saw she didn't do her show earlier. She had Simon running the controls, which Simon did a kick ass job. I had to help him out a couple nights ago, but seems like he's got it all under control now. Unless Tam has set up, I'm not sure behind the scenes. I sent a messenger, see if she was doing okay, but haven't heard back. How you been, Mark? Oh yeah. Yes. Yeah, we talked about them a little bit last week. We kind of glanced over it. The 13 new ones that are coming, plus 2 others that we can't talk about yet because we don't know what they're going to do with them. But yeah, that list looks really really fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun to work with. I'm so happy to see Playboy coming out with an RY4. Mark is muted. Why is Mark? Why is Mark muted? All right, hold on, guys. Mark should not be muted. Let me see some. Whoa, whoa, my bad. Fuck that up. All right, let's see. Why would Mark be muted? Let me see. What do I have going on here? No, that should be fine. That should be fine. Why would Mark be muted? I do not see a reason why Mark would be muted. Because I can hear you just fine. I can hear you just fine. Yeah, let's see what they say. It's really weird. I may have to, let's see, click on you there, bump that up. Let's see, can anybody hear Mark? Should be able to hear him. Oh, wait a minute, you know what? No, they're not hearing you. Something's not, desktop audio is not working. Why is desktop audio not working? Hold on. Okay, all right. Now Mark should be working. I do not know what happened.
Now
there.
can you hear me?
Yeah, Mark should be. Yeah, you should be able to hear Mark now because I'm getting desktop audio. So,
Deb, can you hear me all right?
yep, we can.
All right, there we
yeah,
go.
My bad, everybody. Let's say I'm playing with too much new shit. I guess I don't know. But we're gonna get it right. We're gonna get it definitely right. There's a few little cool things I'm gonna play with that I think they're gonna work. I may actually do like a testing stream tomorrow if I can get 1 or 2 people to help me out with it. All right, awesome, my peeps. Yeah, most of us use Zoom all the time. Now he's louder than me. Okay, I can change that.
I'm a big guy. I'm sorry. It's a natural thing.
All right, I turned it down a little bit. Let's see. We should be good. I can turn down the hair more.
I also am using a desktop microphone, so that's probably why too.
Yeah, well, I
It's
have this,
like Christmas.
well, I have this new one now. This condenser mic with a audio interface and all kinds of stuff. So that's it. I've been messing around with some stuff. I wanted to get my sound a little bit better. I mean, some people say I sounded okay before, but I think I sound a little bit better with this one.
It's clear. It's a lot clearer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. And like when I recorded the Vaporesta video last week, I thought it sounded really, really good. And it's funny, the down low on that is iPhone 12.
Wow.
And I used the audio on the iPhone 12, and you can tell the difference, but it still sounds really good. And this new program that I found, there's a guy who's turning into my OBS guru. A guy named Scott Fichter from Philadelphia area. You can check his. If you just put his name in, you know what? I can go find him and put him up in here. If you want to know tips and tricks on OBS, he is the guy to see. Oh, you just get muted more. Oh, okay, that's why. All right, that makes sense. I am going to pull his channel up. I am going to put his channel. I'm going to copy and paste his channel here, and let you guys check him out. If you're doing, if you're doing any videos or stuff on your own, you want to play around with OBS, check this guy out. This guy's a fucking beast when it comes to OBS, and I've learned a lot from him.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check it out because I wanted to mess around, do some mix-up videos, and just do the basics. Just try to create some of my own videos, put them aside on my own channel, and maybe release a few here and there.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Never comes around during a stream. What's up, Max?
Oh, my cat's
What's up?
deeply in heat right now, so she's nowhere around.
Yeah. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. She never comes around. I don't know what's her. And I put her down and she wants to stab me to death, but that's what they do, right?
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
She's like, Dad, you're sitting in my chair. I'm like, well, it's my chair on the weekends. You get it the rest of the week.
So I released a new recipe today. This has nothing to do with donuts, but it has a lot to do with pralines and cream.
Ooh, okay.
And this is the mix. This is the color of what you should be looking at after the mix. Well, it's all bubbled up right now because I shook the living shit out of it.
I was gonna say, it looked like you put it through some kind of stir.
And I have a new mobile mix station now. I can literally wheel it to me. And one sec. I'm just gonna wheel it over. This has got all my flavors. And there it is.
Oh, nice.
All my flavors are all in all 5 drawers. And like, this is like wonder flavors galore.
Ooh.
Two of those shelves are just wonder flavors.
Nothing wrong with that though.
But for $50, it's amazing. It's cheap for you guys. It's like $30 for the same one at Michael's.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I like it because it's got the stainless steel top. You can put your scale. You can have everything all up there. This way you're not messing up your desks and shit. It's just right there. It's perfect. And it's on wheels.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Net Reality says he has a 10 trolley version of that.
Oh, I was looking at that, but the shelves were only 3 inches deep. And
the Wonder Flavor bottles are taller than that.
these are over 3 inches deep for a 10 mil.
Oh, okay.
So I'd have to lie them all down.
Oh, Deb asked if the mason jars get rusty at all.
No. Mine are... what I do is it's got the red rings on the inside. So if
the O-rings? Yeah, okay.
if it leaches at all for the red, I just wipe it away. I boil the caps again, and
Yeah, just like you would do canning, right?
yeah, it stops the leaching.
Nice.
But yeah, they're it's all lined on the inside. So like it's.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I've been using these same jars now for a year. But it's easier.
I have commitment issues. I can't mix 500 mils of something because I can't commit to anything like that. I get it must be my my ADD or something.
I do 150 mils. 150 mils is the maximum I'll make. Anything above that, you have to add a few extra drops of every flavor. Once you hit 500 mils, you have to add an extra 0.5 grams more of flavoring. So you're just past that. So once you get to a liter, you're almost doubling your flavors. It's crazy.
Really?
It's really crazy.
Why, just because of the amount of VGPG, it just dilutes it down more? But
Yeah, it's gonna really dilute the crap out of it. I don't know why. It's I did 1,000 mils.
If you're doing 5% of a flavor, whether it's 30 mils or 3,000 mils, it should still be the same.
No, for some reason it's not. It's the dilution is very weird. I don't know if it's. I did 1,000 mils of the same recipe that I did 150 mils, and it tasted 2 different recipes.
Yo, what up, 50 Cent? What's going on, brother?
Hey, Fidalgo.
Yeah, I did catch a lot of OGA earlier. It looked like they had a really good show. I had dinner, and then we had a Zoom birthday party for my wife's aunt who just turned 90.
Wow.
Simon, what's up, Simon?
Hey, Simon, how's it going?
Good Saturday afternoon or Sunday afternoon to you, sir. I mean, I definitely gotta say, OGA, they've been, Wednesday show, today's show. I mean, they're doing great. Hopefully, Tam will get back behind the camera here soon because, she does a great job over there. Yeah, Zippy she has company, so she couldn't be here, so that's cool. It's nice when anybody can have company right now, so. Uh-oh. Fiddy's having a debate and needs Simon's help. I wonder what this is about. Oh yeah, and you'll see in the Nightbot, in the Stream Element spot, you'll see the call to action from Kasa, the one that's right from the Kasa link for the mail ban, for the comment period. I'm pretty sure even internationally, there's probably a way to do it. But it's it's something needs done. I mean, it's all there is to it. Let's see. In these proofs, that VG is a better base than PG for Nick. It'll store Nick long term. I don't know.
That's true. It does for me because I get all my nicotine and VG, and it when you store it in the freezer, it literally thickens right up, and it's like a suspended animation for the nicotine. Whereas with PG doesn't, it'll go cold, but it will not go any thicker than what it is.
Freeze. Yeah, it stays the same. It's like liquor. It's like hard liquor. It won't freeze.
And then before I pour it into my the bottle where I mix from, I shake the living crap out of that bottle. Just let the air bubbles settle a little bit before I actually pour it, and then it works perfectly fine.
Rollinson boy, what's up there, goat? Oh, I am so glad I'm feeling better. I thought I was getting a kidney stone earlier. I had that pain in my side. I'm like, oh, please, God, no. Don't let this happen right now.
It's funny, the amount of people, including myself, that get kidney stones. It's mind-boggling. The amount of people that I actually know that get them as well. It's just crazy.
It's gotten to the point. First time I had one was a little over 7 years ago, and I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
And I was on the road. I was in the truck. It's like middle of the night. I'm vomiting. I'm in severe pain. So I went ahead and I'm calling the wife. She's like, yeah, call an ambulance, go to hospital. I thought it was like an appendix or something because it wasn't in my back, but it was more on my side and towards the front. And no, it turned out it was a kidney stone. But so they put me on some really.
I had one on each. I had one on each side. One on each side drop at the same time.
Yeah, so they put me. They shot me up with some Dilaudid, so I didn't give a shit about anything for a while. Gave me some pretty good medicine to go home with, and I chilled at my sister-in-law's for a few days until I was able to, until the pain subsided, and then.
You do know that Dilaudid causes kidney stones, right?
But they give it to you when you get kidney stones.
Because I'm on Dilaudid. I'm on a form of Dilaudid that's a daily pills that I have to take.
Oh, okay.
And that plus the nerve pills that I've been taking cause kidney stones.
Oh, wow.
But the one pill is a nerve. It takes care of the top end of your nerve pains. So that helps. That really, really helps.
So it's like wave one hand against the other and figure out which one works. Because I'm glad they're done doing whatever the hell they were doing. There's a police gun range not far from here, obviously within earshot.
Yeah.
And when I was messing around with some stuff before the stream, it's pitch black outside. They were doing something over there, and you could hear like 12 gauges. It wasn't so much a lot of automatic stuff, but it was like a lot of shotguns, and it was coming right through the mic, and I was able to hear it in my ear. I'm just like, oh man, what the hell?
That's crazy.
I'm like, guys, I'm trying to run a show here. Shut the fuck up with that shit.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, so one thing I'm going to be working on, let's say I might do a stream tomorrow if I can get a couple people to help me out, just like a test stream. There's this website that I learned about. It's called OBS Ninja, where it seems like it's really cool. There's a lot of different things you can do with it as far as web meetings and stuff, and it seems like it'll work out. It might work out a little bit better than OBS because, as we know, OBS's video quality isn't exactly the best, and with everybody using it for homeschooling and and everything else, that they're not really putting a whole lot into it except just maintaining their network right now. And it's an absolutely free site. It's web based, so there's nothing to download, no program. So I'm going to learn a little bit more about it. I watched a couple of videos about today, but I'm going to watch a little bit more about it. And actually, the developer is a guy from Quebec named Steven Seguin, and he actually has a channel and a few videos out talking about what he's designed. So it's definitely something I'm going to look into. As you can tell by we have a sub counter now, 47 away from 1,000 guys. So if you know anybody that's into DIY or just learning DIY, send them over this way. Give me a sub, and let's get to that 1,000 mark. I don't know. It's a goal of mine that I've had ever since I started this channel, was to get to 1,000 subs, and starting to see that goal hopefully become a reality within the next couple of months, hopefully sooner. But literally, it took me 9 months to get my last 50 subs. I mean, granted, I know a lot of it I wasn't doing a whole hell of a lot where I probably didn't deserve it, so leave that. But the production value, yeah, if you hit that like button right now, you'll see it up in the top corner. You'll see that your like will count. It might be a little bit delayed. I'm not sure how accurate it is right now. I can look and see though. It's pretty close. It's pretty spot on. That's saying 19 and 8. This saying 20. Yeah, 19 and 8. It's pretty spot on. So, Mark, what have you been able to been privy to that we can talk about as far as the new Wonder Flavors release? Is there much that we can talk about yet?
Fresh was talking about the cotton candy Jellybean.
Oh, was it?
That flavor is going to be a game changer to every single DIYer out there.
What?
It is going to enhance, modify. It's going to do so much to so many recipes that are on the market.
Is it like a sweetener that's going to add texture?
Yes.
Because when I think of a cotton candy jelly bean, that would be what I would imagine. Basically, a sweetener with some kind of texture to it.
I have a recipe that's I'm waiting to release until the flavor actually gets dropped.
Mm-hmm.
It is black cherry cotton candy jelly bean.
Is using that black cherry jelly bean as well?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm using the black cherry jelly bean Wonder Flavors, the cotton candy jelly bean Wonder Flavors, and sweetener from Wonder Flavors.
Oh, you still add a sweetener even though you have that cotton candy in there.
The sweetener just cleans up the taste a little bit.
Makes sense.
Because some of the cotton candy has a slight powdery. Mm-hmm. I get a slight powdery, like a powdered sugar almost, and the sweetener just cleans it right up. But I don't use a lot. I only use 1% of that sweetener, and that sweetener at 1% would equal to probably a 0.5 of super sweet.
Oh, okay.
Depending on...
Wait, you're saying the 1% sweetener of Wonder Flavors is about 0.5% super sweet?
Yeah.
No, because I was hearing a lot of it was much more potent than that. But you work with Wonder Flavor. I mean, I work with them as well, but you work with them
super sweet to me is... Super sweet to me is like a teaspoon of sugar, whereas the Wonder Flavor sweetener is probably like a half, maybe a quarter teaspoon of sugar. It's there. It's enough to make it sweet without making your teeth rattle.
Okay.
Whereas super sweet, if you use it too much, it makes your teeth your teeth rattle.
Yeah,
it's a clean. It's a very, very, very clean sweetener.
Oh, it is. I mean, I enjoy using it. It's just because for me, like super sweet, anything over 0.5%, and I start getting it does bad things for me as far as in a mix. I start getting a weird off note, like it's in the forefront. Like I've seen a few mixes that I'll try to mix them as they stand, for credit to the mixer, but they'll have like 1% super sweet, and
Yeah.
I can't get past that. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a mental thing or what, but it is just something that
Because we're not used to the store-bought juices that much anymore when we DIY.
no, but I mean, I know a few few commercial mixers that they're mixing for companies, and a lot of times anymore they're not even necessarily using super sweet as much as they're using TFA or Flavor West.
The super sweetener from TPA is really good. I haven't used the sweetness from Flavora yet. I don't have that one. But I'm gonna try that recipe again without putting the sweetener in, because that's that's a, that's a great flavor. You really get the illusion that you have jelly beans in your mouth when you're vaping this. It's thick. It makes it thick. The other flavor that Fresh was talking about is the grape. It is that's coming out. It's a 1-to-1 to Welch's Grape Jam.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
It I didn't have it, but I guess they had the sample, and it's
Because grape
that's
is
all.
still
That's all I can say, because I have the list and I don't want.
yeah, you don't want to we don't want to give too much away yet, but
I'll just say there is flavors that are on there that are gonna blow people's mind.
Yeah.
24 banging flavors that are just gonna. I'd really like to see DIY or Die when they critique these flavors. That's going to be extremely interesting.
Yeah, see what Wayne does with them. See what Noted does with them.
Yeah, because there are some flavors that are in there. I know for a fact. That yeah. When I was talking with Fresh after the show, and we were mentioning some of the flavors, and everyone else that was in the room when we were talking were completely blown away by the flavors.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be. I would say the grape jam I'm really looking forward to, because I have yet to find a grape that I'm in love with. I mean, there's a few that I like, but
I like the grape soda. Grape soda turned out is really, really versatile flavor, but it's the soda part that you don't want. But just a grape itself, Queen grape is all right, but a little mellow.
yeah.
What's the other one?
I mean, VSO grape is good.
I have
But
that one. It's
good. It's good, but I'm not in love with it.
I think with a lot of the grapes, you need a bilberry to bring it up just a little bit. And from what Fresh was saying, this grape that's coming out, it doesn't need the bilberry.
Yeah, either bilberry or even a black currant, depending on what you're trying to do.
Yes. Yes.
And like last week when it was me, Zippy, and Tam, just out of the blue, I did a raspberry custard. And when I first vaped it last Saturday night, I was like, it's okay, And I made a 60 mil of it because I figured, I know I'm gonna vape it, whether I really, really like it or not. I know it's vapable, so I threw it in the bag, and I by about Thursday morning, I guess it was, I'm squeezing the last of it into the squonker. I'm like, yeah, it just turned out pretty good. And after about 2 days, it was like, I would say Sunday, I don't think I really vaped it. Monday, I started squonking it, and it was there, but it wasn't complete yet. And I could tell it needed a little bit more. But before I got done with that 60 ml bottle, it was nice. And I saw Fresh today did a raspberry custard on his stream, and I looked at it and I'm like, yeah, I mean, I could see where mine was like the basic one, and his was like
which
the
raspberry
one.
did you use?
I used the raspberry syrup from SSA, and I also threw in. Let me pull it up on ELR.
Because I haven't found a raspberry yet that I actually enjoy.
Really?
So I don't have any SSAs at all yet.
Oh, sorry. That's right. This one's not even public. I used the boysenberry raspberry at a half. And
Okay, let me. Yeah,
and
sorry.
I used the SSA
I have
raspberry.
boysenberry raspberry. That's an amazing flavor.
Oh, I love
itself.
that flavor. Yeah, here's the whole mix. It was a boysenberry raspberry at a half, Inawera custard at 2, VSO huckleberry at 1, Wonder Flavors lemon custard at 2,
Oh yeah.
SSA raspberry syrup at 1, SSA shortbread biscuit, which is apparently different from the shortbread cookie. I used that at 1 that just helped give it a little bit more texture and to thicken up the custard, and a 0.5% of super sweet.
Wow.
And I just realized that this was private. I'm going to make this mix public and I'm going to put like 3 days on it for a steep time because that's about right. So, there's that.
What's crazy about this pralines and cream recipe that I created? It took a month to create because I was back and forth between all the flavors that I had, and I was back and forth on the percentages and this, that, and then at one point I deleted the recipe because I was getting fed up. So I've been pretty much mixing it since November to get it just right.
Okay. Yeah, shisha blackcurrant will help with grapes. Yeah. Yeah, VTA shisha blackcurrant, and also VSO's blackcurrant will help too. VSO's blueberry, blackcurrant, VSO huckleberry, I think will help a little bit if you're looking for a more sweeter grape note, or even layering grapes. Let's say you want to use like the new grape that you're talking about from Wonder Flavors. If you want to just layer that maybe with some VSO grape, I think that'll work out nice. But yeah, grapes and blackcurrants, they play well together.
So with all those flavors from Wonder Flavors, initially there was, I believe, 58 or 59 flavors that were down from, I think, 200 entries.
Wow.
And then he did some poll or something about something else, and then he got it down to that 58 or 59. Then the samples were sent out to DIYers. I was given 9 or 10 of the samples. A lot of the ones that I had were like, what the hell were they thinking type flavors.
Yeah, well, it happens. I mean, I understand why I don't get involved in the beta testing, because I think a lot of them, like Flavora and Frank from Wonder Flavors, they know that it's just not something I have time for. As much as I would love to, I just, work, like this week I got home at 5:30 this afternoon.
Yeah.
And I left the house Monday.
Wow, yeah.
So it's like I have so many ideas for production stuff that I want to do with the channel, and I like make notes all week, and then I'm up until 3 o'clock in the morning implementing stuff and trying different things out, and then the wife's like, we're gonna fool around eventually. It's like you're up all night, and then Sunday I'll do other stuff and get ready for Monday, and it's like next thing you know, it's time to go back to work.
Of all those flavors that Wonder Flavors are releasing, 16 are going to be game changers for a lot of people.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it. From looking at the list that you sent me, I totally believe that.
So of all those samples, I gave my feedback, and all the others, 9 testers that I was aware of. Yeah, I got the names of all the testers. So yeah, they're all the testers. I was in contact with all the testers, seeing what they thought of some of the flavors. I had flavors that a lot of people didn't have, and I really pushed for a specific, the one that's on the top of that list that I gave you, Frank.
Oh, nice.
That one I really pushed for,
Yeah.
and a lot of the flavors, like that top one that was on that list, were being enhanced a little tiny bit. Even the cotton candy jelly bean is being enhanced a little bit more than what we had.
Okay.
A lot of the names that are on the list are not the names that they're gonna finalize. He's making names for the actual flavors,
Nice. That works.
and but looking at this list, people are gonna shit their pants when the list comes out. There are a lot of flavors that people had asked for that either were impossible to make or was too much money to make.
I want a cheesecake. I want that strawberry cheesecake without the strawberry, just the cheesecake base. I want that in the worst way.
Yeah, that strawberry cheesecake is phenomenal.
Oh, it is. And then the one great thing about that flavor though is you can manipulate that where, I mean, the strawberry is still going to be there.
Yeah.
But it's not an in-your-face overpowering strawberry. Like, I mean, even like Flavor Arts New York cheesecake, you know the strawberry's there, and you can't mask it. There's nothing you can do to mask that strawberry. The
one from Wonder Flavors you can mask.
You can mask that strawberry.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to take a little bit away from the cheesecake part, but you can still mask that strawberry enough. I mean, you're going to have to use other things, and you might not be able to, like, you're not going to break it down. You're not going to be able to mask it enough where there's absolutely no fruit whatsoever.
Yeah.
That strawberry's still going to be there. And also, if you wanted to really accentuate that strawberry, add a lemon note, throw in the juicy strawberry, and I mean, you could really, really make that strawberry pop and still get that nice creamy note.
That strawberry cheesecake, what I threw in for one of my mixes was the fruits and cream. That fruits and cream has strawberry, kiwi, something else. I can't remember what it was, but it has enough to enhance that. Plus, I also use fresh strawberries for Wonder Flavors. And then I have on this recipe, I call it a burn-in cream cheesecake. So it's got banana cream by Lorraine. It's got the banana puree, Wonder Flavors, fresh strawberries, Wonder Flavors, fruits and cream, Wonder Flavors, strawberry cream, cheesecake, Wonder Flavors. But I had to add Yes We Cheesecake as a little bit of a boost for all the cheesecake because of all the other flavors that are added.
Oh yeah, oh absolutely. I'm gonna start working on this. I'm gonna
like
do
donuts, like for your the title for the show, donuts.
Yeah.
Man, donuts are. It's the donut flavors that are out there is just phenomenal as well. It's but it's just there's so many flavors that are out there that need a little of a boost. But these new flavors coming up, Wonder Flavors, not a single one of them will need a boost.
I mean, it's weird for me when it comes to donuts. There's two flavors that still, have all the donut flavors that have come out, that are still the two ones that I go to every time, and that is still Zapola and Wonder Flavors Glazed Doughnut. I mean, the Chemnovatic donut, I don't know what it is. I don't know if I didn't use it the right percentage or what, but I'm not a fan.
What's the name of that flavor? What about pastry zest?
If you're doing a fruit donut, if you're putting
Yeah.
I think it'll help a little bit.
Yeah, but definitely, Zapola it's there. But the what other flavored donuts do I have? There's Freaky Donut by Mullenberry.
Yeah, it has a chocolate note though.
Yeah, but it can be masked. It's not a high enough of.
It's not real strong.
Yeah, I've used that. What did I use that with? I used that with. Then again, I did add mocha to that donut, but I used that donut with the Glazed Doughnut by Wonder Flavors. So, hey, Addie Tooney.
Addie Tooney. Here's a flavor that if you want to do a fried donut, that I think will help. And I mean, it may sound weird, but Capella funnel cake.
Yes.
I think that'll help with a donut.
What is the name of that flavor? I have a flavor that's from Wonder Flavors. I gotta find it now. Give me a second.
And here is my
Cream puff. Cream puff could be used when you're doing like a honey cruller type donut. The other one would be that with, you can use croissant with something else as well at a light amount. Also, if you use the angel cake with, say, that cream puff would make a nice dense donut as well.
Mm-hmm.
God, where's that flavor? I have so much of it too. I can't remember what it's called. Pretzel dough. Probably use that.
Pretzel dough is really yeasty though.
Yeah, it is. But if you're looking for a yeast donut, a real old-fashioned yeasty donut.
And that's another flavor that really, it needs to steep out too. I mean, it needs like 2 weeks, in my opinion, to get that. I don't know. There's like an off note in it that I find.
Yeah. Oh my God, this can take me forever. I have every Wonder Flavors flavor on the market. Oh boy.
No, Addie. Yeah, Addie put the link for Canadian Vapors. Yeah, Addie, you must have been busy yesterday when there was this one idiot on Twitter that was just being a dickhead. Oh, Fiddy just put a powdered raspberry donut. Oh, we're close. Okay, yeah, April 5th you did cat funnel cake. Okay. And 101 powdered sugar, flavor with sweetener, vanilla custard cheesecake. Oh, I like where you went there. And a wild raspberry from medicine flower. Nice.
Deep fried pastry dough.
Yeah, that's like the one I'm working on right now. I had a deep fried pastry dough in there, plus I had the funnel cake. Because I just pictured that donut going into a deep fryer, into almost like a fry basket, practically.
Third time going through this list.
There was a guy on Twitter, and he was almost like supporting Mitt Romney and Bloomberg, and I'm just like, yeah, Fiddy, I see that, yeah, and that's why I'm putting it in mine. I mean, I put it in before I even saw yours, but yeah, funnel cake with donuts I think helps a ton, especially if you want to get away from like using, joy or something. And I know some people, they find no joy in joy, and I know like Mil Nikon, Emily, she's one of them. That flavor, she will not mix somebody else's mix if it has joy in it. All right, let's put this together and see where we're at.
There it is. Oh my God, that took forever. Rum Bubba is a donut soaked in a rum glaze.
Yes.
So that would work really well if you're looking for to add a deep donut, and if you, there's a few things you could do with that, but the rum is pretty strong. So yeah.
Yeah, the rum is really strong in Rum Bubba.
Yeah, I got like 3 bottles of that. I kept ordering it because I didn't think I had it. And I'm like, add a 10 mil. And I'm like, all right, I gotta grab a 10 mil. And I'm like, damn, I think I used it all. I ordered a third, found all 3 bottles. when it showed up.
Let's find these flavors right quick. So this is what I'm doing for a jelly donut. I have this jelly base that I used now for a couple of years, and it works. Even with all the newer flavors that's out, I just like using it because it just works. And it is Stark Apple from Flavor Art, Boysenberry Raspberry from Wonder Flavors. Actually, I was using just Boysenberry from Flavor Art, but I kind of like Boysenberry Raspberry a little bit better. And TFA Sweet Raspberry.
I lied about the raspberry. There is one. I just remembered looking at my list. The raspberry Jellybean from Wonder Flavors is very nice raspberry.
Yes, it is.
So, and you can mask everything else just to keep that raspberry.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of boysenberry to enhance that flavor. That would shine extremely well.
It'll shine like a diamond. Dave Marsh, what's up, Marsh? Sweet raspberry. I don't think I ever bought a bigger one of that. I think I still have a. I must have a 10 mil of it. Anytime I order TFA anymore because it's so cheap, I just go right for the 30s now.
Oh yes, yeah, they're so cheap.
Unless it's a flavor that I really am taking a flyer on, then I might go ahead and I might just get a 10 mil. Just because I know it's not a flavor I'm going to use much of anyway. But for the most part anymore, I'm buying 30s of just about every straw. I mean, every TFA flavor. And another flavor you can use to enhance like raspberries and stuff is dragon fruit.
Oh yes, definitely dragon fruit.
Dragon fruit works well with strawberries, with any kind of berry. In my opinion, it really works well with.
What's going to be funny with if Frank does keep the names of all those flavors coming up, people are going to have to Google what the actual flavors are, and because when they see the actual pictures, it's going to be pretty interesting.
They're going to be confused, are they?
No, not really. It's once all the flavors get in, I'm going to start doing notes on ELR as fast as possible.
Oh, here's a flavor I just came across. I wonder what anyone think with this in a donut. TFA Belgian Waffle.
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely Belgian waffle. I use my waffle. Hold on. I use Liquid Barnes Belgian waffle.
That's a good one as well. I just saw.
I'm
just going through and I just saw it sitting there. I'm like, you know what? I may add that to this mix. I haven't mixed anything yet. I can do that. Just to add to that, like that cooked part of the donut.
What would be interesting is if TPA's pancake didn't have any syrup in it. That would be an amazing flavor as well. You could also add egg yolk from Wonder Flavors to give a little bit of an eggy note.
Well, that flavor you can add to anything, but yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Now I gotta dig in some Wonder Flavors. I got that. I brought up to 9.5% total flavoring, which to me was shit, but.
So I'll toss my donut recipe that I've already created, and it's been released since December, but I really enjoy this one because of the stuff that's in it. So there's the recipe in chat. This donut is it's nice, it's a nice mouthfeel with the tastes.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have one flavor that's just overbearing the whole of the rest of the recipe.
That
And
makes
that's
sense.
the hard. That's a real hard part with donuts because sometimes the donut will give you that full donut, and then you get the rest of the flavors at the back note.
Yeah, you're right. I dig it. I know glazed donuts a flavor I've had for a while. I'm trying to remember what what cap Bull City used back then. You know, a few of them were the orange caps.
Oh yeah, that's why I stick with one place here. It's DIY in British Columbia. It's all their bottles are the same. Even their 10 mils are the same. So like that's their bottles are extremely clean for the labels. That's I love this stuff, pistachio cream. I use that in my recipe that I released earlier today.
Am I looking for one? Best flavor only for the glazed donut. Where are you hiding that glazed donut?
I just wish there's more people who DIY'd that vape because I think they would enjoy the process of the vape because it's like a double-edged sword with the with DIY sorry with vaping. You could either buy your juice or make your juice or buy your coils and make your coils. Um, Speaking with RDAs and RDTAs and RTAs, but if you can make your own coils that are in a tank, hook me up.
Yeah, right? Well, say we're finding a lot of new DIYers, and that trend is going to go up, I think, by tenfold with everything going on and people not being able to get their commercially liquid here very shortly.
Yeah, but the struggle that a lot of people think are going to have now is where they're going to get their nicotine from. But the sad thing that I've noticed in Canada, FedEx and UPS still does everything here in Canada. So I don't know if it's.
Well, it hasn't started here yet.
Yeah, I know, but they haven't mentioned anything about Canada yet for their bans. It's only been all strictly marketed to the U.S.
Yeah, FedEx is Monday or Tuesday. No, Monday.
The first?
Yeah, Monday's the first, right? Yeah.
I thought it was the fourth.
I think it's the first.
But they're also gonna notice that a lot of their sales are down because none of the DIYers are. Everyone else. Oh, it's worldwide. Oh shit.
FedEx?
A friend of mine's a supervisor at FedEx. I'm gonna talk to him. I have connections in FedEx. And he's a vapor, by the way.
Realize that, yeah, Liquid Barn's already taken it off of there. Yeah, I got probably one of the last FedEx orders from Liquid Barn. Came in this week. It took a while too. It took over a week.
See, here in Canada, the strongest vape juice that you can buy is 24 milligram. The strongest nicotine base that you can buy is 65 milligrams, but vape stops are selling them at 60 milligram. To get 100 milligram nicotine here is impossible. It's 100% impossible. And to get it across the border, we can only get 65 shipped across. So we're SOL there.
I mean, which is, yeah, I mean, you're not getting as much for your money and, you know, stuff like that, but can't find it
But
yet.
isn't it USPS that's banning it as well?
Yeah, that one comes into effect in April.
Okay, so that's the one. It's April 4th
And
then.
that's, well, yeah, something like that. That's the one we're fighting right now. That I have the call to action in the chat to see what we can do with it. I don't know how far we're gonna get because that was the one that the U.S. Senate pretty much voted unanimously to tell us to go fuck ourselves.
Yeah. But when they notice that their dividends are going down because there's no vape mail, and the amount of vape mail that is well, I don't think it'll be
And-
too much of a dent for some, but
No,
for others it will.
Yeah, postal service. They're not gonna. Postal service isn't gonna.
What about DHL? Was there anything mentioned about DHL?
There was, but I haven't heard anything additional. Initially, I heard that DHL was going to do something as well, just
Wow.
for the U.S. But then I haven't heard anything since then, and like Vaporesso hasn't said anything. You know, they haven't sent out anything talking about it. You know, whether or not we'll be able to ship samples anymore because they ship all their samples, you know, DHL.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, they may try to send one UPS, but when they send it UPS, they expect us to pay the duty on it. And
Because I know Frank here in Canada for Wonder Flavors uses UPS.
yeah, he's going to not be able to get it across the wall. Flavors he can get
Well,
across.
then again, it's a flavor, so it's different.
Flavors
There's
you
no
can get.
nicotine.
Yeah, flavors you can get across the board. The biggest thing is going to be the nicotine in any finished product. Yeah, exactly, Simon. Yeah, since they're German, they haven't said what, you know, if there's anything they're going to do.
Yeah, because DHL, sorry, it's not DHL. Germany has a huge vaping market.
Yeah, and they're also, I mean, they're regulated a good bit. I mean, they're part
Yeah.
of the EU. You know, the EU is, I mean, the EU has been cracking down a little bit. All right, I cannot find the flavor I'm looking for. So I'm going to change a recipe, and I'm going to go with Zappola. Because I know where my Zappola is, and I know it's, like, right here. Oh. So we're not using Wonder Flavors Glazed Doughnut. We're going to end up using Zappola. And I'm just going to try to cook it a little bit more. Because I just don't feel like dicking around for another 20 minutes trying to find the flavor. Because that's what happens because my organizational skills suck ass. And I'm going to leave it at 3 because I think that's a good number for it.
Yeah, I was thinking about putting my flavors in alphabetical order, but no. It'll take too long.
Yeah, Simon, you're right. This PACT Act is really the paperwork involved with, I mean, vendors and shippers. It's, yeah, I mean, it's just, I can understand why FedEx, UPS, you know, they're just like, you know, they don't want to deal with it because to ship it is, you know, it's no different than trying to ship cigarettes legally. And it's not fair by any stretch of imagination. But unfortunately, right now, it's the hand we've been dealt.
See, here in Canada, the vaping has been acknowledged as a smoking cessation tool to a point. So the government, each province has their own regulations
Mm-hmm.
and everyone. The only place it's outright banned is in
Quebec.
Nova Scotia.
Oh, Nova Scotia. Yeah, Nova Scotia with the flavor ban. You're right.
But it's
Yeah,
it's an
Simon,
island, and
that's
it's really
yes, Simon. Yeah, you said. Yeah, we talked about that last week. Earlier this week, and that's what needs to happen. I mean, I was thinking the same thing even before we had our conversation about it, because just like here, when you want to purchase, if you purchase a firearm on the internet or from a dealer that's not in your home state, let's just say you're out of town, you're at a gun show or something, you see something you want, that's fine, you can purchase it, but then it has to be shipped to your local firearms dealer.
yeah.
So I mean, granted, we're talking firearms compared to e-liquid, or devices, but it's, I think the same principle is going to have to apply here. And, when you do it with a firearm, you give, there's a fee that the dealer that you're actually purchasing, where you're actually going to physically take possession of the weapon, where they're going to charge you like $10-$20 depending on, unless you have like a membership. If it's a private, some are private clubs, and it's part of your membership, so you don't have to worry about it. I sent my mom a bunch of flavors to start mixing after they banned flavors in Nova Scotia. Peeps, that's awesome. Yeah, I've been saying to my cousin in Newfoundland, I said, if you need it, let me know. I can, I'll hook you up. I'll get you DIYing and, get you some, because all she vapes is tobacco. And, in that, what's that vape that they sell up there? That's all she uses. And, I mean, it helps her. I mean, I know she still dual uses. I don't look down on her for it. It's just what it is. What it is. I mean, I'm kind of hoping that I finally get to make that trip this summer, but we'll see. Because I did sell my house in New Jersey. It's actually I go to closing the end of next month. So it'll be, I'll have a little bit extra. Maybe I could take a trip. Oh, I didn't get the funnel cake out, did I? Nope, I missed it. Oh, Addie, nice. Yeah, I'm going to do that too. I've been meaning to. I need to go ahead and do that. Michelle Doldime's Winter Doldrums concert. Well, it's not just her band, it's a whole bunch of bands from the Philadelphia area, and I'm sure other areas, but that's mostly what it's based out of. And it's going to be a good concert. It's going to be a good time. It benefits a great cause. Thanks, Deb. Yeah, the real estate market right now everywhere, including New Jersey, is like off the chain. My house was literally on the market less than a week and had many, many offers to choose from. So I'm very fortunate that way. 28 bands. Yeah, I mean, that's a festival. So you could sit there, log on, pay for it, log on, and have a good time.
Craziest thing about vaping for me now, it's more about the flavors than anything else. I could go without the nicotine, no problem.
I don't know. I still like my little bit of nick in there.
Oh yeah, it's
It's just, I don't know. I don't know if it's a mental thing or what, but I still need that. I still need a little bit of neck. Okay, why did I even buy Capella's Glazed Doughnut? That has a horrible fucking flavor.
it is.
I do not know why I bought that flavor.
Yeah. Once I use one up,
I've never opened the bottle, and I probably never will, unless there's a real reason to. Oh, they give you 2 weeks to watch it and rewatch it. Oh, that's cool. Alright, come on, funnel cake, where you at?
flavor I have that I really enjoy that I've been really babying is cinnamon donut by Real Flavors. I've been babying that one because I know how hard it is to get right now.
Yeah, that's not a flavor yet. You're gonna see a lot of. All right, funnel cake.
Yeah, I got glazed donut by Capella. It's alright.
Yeah,
They spelled donut wrong.
It's pretty much garbage though. It's very Play-Doh-y.
It is.
I think that's why it's spelled that way, because it's more like dough than it's more like Play-Doh. And they should have just spelled like DOH or something.
Yeah, need versus want. Yeah.
Yeah, Forrest, you're right. Yeah, like I go back and forth between 2 and 3 milligram. I'm still mostly mixing it 2, but I do find that especially if I'm like stressed out, like right now with all the with this sale of the house and everything, I'm going to be stressed out for a while because of all the different regulations and all the shit that's got to be right and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna need that 3 milligram a little bit more. Alright, let's see, Belgian Waffle at 2.5%. Oh, I like the smell of that. Almost has a little bit of a maple smell, but I think it'll be alright. We'll see. If this turns into a Belgian waffle, oh well, I'll blame it on Mark. Yeah, I believe that, Simon, because the nicotine will keep you awake.
I do so much flavor testing of all the Wonder flavors all the time, and all my flavor tests are all that. It's funny, people are doing flavor testing and adding nicotine to it.
Well,
I just do it all at 0.
It makes sense though, because especially if you're vaping nicotine, you might as well flavor test use nicotine as well, because you're going to get what you feel is the true flavor, because let's say you're going to use nicotine when you vape it in a mix.
Yeah.
You might as well do it in your flavor test as well. That's what I tell anybody. It's like, if whatever your nic level is, use that nic level when you flavor test, or at least put a little bit of nicotine in when you flavor test. But me, when I flavor test it with 2 milligrams of nicotine.
Do you have marshmallow gooey from Wonder Flavors by the chance?
Yes.
What color is it? Mine got really, really dark.
See, now you're asking the hard questions.
There's the color of mine.
Oh, hold on, let me pull it back up. I've been looking at the chat and looking at my mix. Oh wow, I did get dark.
It's enhanced.
Yeah.
It's steeped.
You say, did you let it sit in a window or something, or what?
No, it was sitting on a shelf with artificial lights around it. That's it.
Now I'm trying to find my marshmallow glue.
And I use it quite a bit, so I don't understand. I don't understand why it went so dark. But it's got a creamier vape to it now.
I wonder if maybe the marshmallow really came through it or something, because you hear marshmallows kind of freaky.
Yeah, I
Or
believe
should I
it
say
used
the
to be a.
vanilla, the vanilla in it anymore.
My other marshmallow didn't go that color at all. All of my marshmallows.
Oh, here's Marshmallow Joey. Yeah, it's got a little tinge to it.
Yeah, mine's like. that's a huge difference from the colors.
Yeah.
But either air got out, I don't know, but that's wicked. But it's really strong now.
Simon's.
The
is
marshmallow
super
candy
light.
didn't do that.
Yeah, that one does look like one of the flavors molasses.
Oh yes, definitely. I have the molasses. I use that quite a bit too.
Yeah, I have it, and I think I've used it once.
What did I use mine for?
Let's see, what's on this Hadley now?
I made molasses cookies. That's what I used it for. Turned out pretty damn good.
This is probably going to need a steep, but I should at least have an idea whether it's going to be worth steeping or not.
Yeah, my donut needed a 14-day. The donuts, because it's super donut forward when you use the Wonder Flavors glazed donuts. So you got to let it calm down and have all the other flavors mix in with it.
What is up with this cat?
Especially banana. Banana is finicky when it comes to bakeries, certain bakeries.
Or this cat seems to get jacked up or something. What the hell's wrong with this damn tip? This tip, it don't want to, nothing wants to come out.
Wow. Bet you the tip wasn't cut.
No, because it's a reused bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if I can find. I might have another one here. Because I don't have that many 30 ml bottles left. I still have some around here. I'm sure I could repurpose. Here's a brand new one. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. Need to stick a paper clip or something through that tip and see what the hell's going on with it. Because it worked before. Maybe it was. No, I didn't put them in the dishwasher. They were washed by hand. So. Unless maybe it got hot water or something. Maybe it melted it. Ooh.
Hey, Tommy.
Tommy B, what is up? Tommy, I've been loving your baseball previews. Tomorrow, the Phillies actually have their first preseason game in Lakeland, Florida against the Detroit Tigers. I'm looking forward to going online to see if I can find the game on an affiliate somewhere. Watching Tommy's previews has me a little bit psyched up for baseball. I mean, Grant hockey's in full swing. The Flyers actually won today 3-0. They're still been battling with a lot of guys. They've been missing time with the Backstreet Boys reunion. Like that game in Lake Tahoe last weekend, that was a mess. Poor Carter Hart cannot do shit against Boston. His goals against Boston is terrible. This is not bad. I mean, even off the shake, this is pretty decent. I still think it's going to need about 4 or 5 days,
Oh yeah.
at least.
You used the pellet, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I used the Polar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I threw it as a poll because I can't find my glazed donut. I know it's in there somewhere, but I'm not going to waste half the stream trying to look for a fucking glazed donut.
Exactly.
Yeah, so in 2 weeks there won't be a stream unless something changes. I'm going to be up in the mountains. And then 2 weeks after that, I'll be in Jersey for the closing of the house unless something changes. So I may do a little something while I'm up there, but chances are probably not. Because not like there's going to be internet in the house or anything. And for some reason, unless something's changed, I cannot get good signal in that neighborhood.
Yeah, I got this. I'm not going to show the flavor, but this is one of the sample bottles from
Yeah.
Wonder Flavors.
It's
And
dark.
I asked Frank, I said, is there any way of the ones that are not being released, can I still get some of these? Nope.
Nope.
And I wish this one flavor right here was going to be released. I'll show you it.
Yeah.
Old-fashioned donut.
Oh yeah, that one didn't make the cut, did it?
No.
Oh man, I wonder why it didn't make the cut.
I'm the only one that liked it.
Really?
I think.
Wow.
I don't know. There's Toonie, did you have that one? The old-fashioned donut?
Label printer up and going. Print us a label. Change
Yeah, some of the
font.
flavors were alright. Some of them were situational that a lot of people wouldn't have a clue how to use, like this one.
Hold on, let me do this real quick.
Rye bread.
Oh yeah, I could understand that one not making the cut.
This is what I have left of my sample from Cotton Candy Jellybean. That's how fast I flew through it.
Nice.
It's true. Hey Michelle, how's it going?
Michelle. What's up, Michelle? Bring this back out.
Yeah, all the notes I had for all my flavors I deleted by mistake, and it's
Uh-oh.
pissing me off because I wanted to keep them. I have a funny feeling that Frank's going to announce it on Wonder Flavors page probably within a week and a half.
Oh, okay. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, damn. Damn, Ross, that sucks.
That's crazy.
Well, Michelle, I'm not sure what the weather was down there in Alabama, but I know today in South Carolina, at least when I was there earlier, it was like 72 degrees Fahrenheit. It was beautiful.
It's not like a SOB here today.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Like I have a nurse coming in every 2 days. She says it was nasty out there for a while.
Oh, that's like last week. You know, I went to Chicago last week, and it was just getting there, going through Kentucky and southern part of Indiana was real shitty.
Yeah.
Then once I got a little bit before Indianapolis, it cleared up and it was beautiful, and then Chicago was nice, and then it got cold as a motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Now this week I was out there. I finished up right outside of Gary, Indiana yesterday morning, and then went back down to Lafayette, and it wasn't bad. It was like, you know, a little bit above freezing, like 34, 35. But hey, no, Sarah, what is going on, brother?
Right now it is +2 Celsius, so what
Oh,
that
wow,
makes
that's like
it's
about 35, 36.
yeah.
Wow, I'm actually liking this donut off the shake, which is
This
weird.
this app.
Oh, yep, I have that one.
It's
Yep.
Some of the sayings are funny as hell.
Let's see what mine says right now. Usually they say something weird. Yeah, what the forecast? Is that one?
Yeah. No.
Something similar?
Funny weather.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it says...
I had the other one that had the swearing in it, and some of it was pretty raunchy.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. It's 50 degrees right now. It says it's decent outside, but that shouldn't stop you from staying inside and rubbing one out or three out. That's what it says.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh god.
That's funny. Wasn't expecting that. Damn. At my cousin's house in Fort McMurray, it's still cold. It's -4 Fahrenheit. So that's -20 Celsius.
Yeah.
And their high today was -13 Celsius. Yeah. Fuck that. If I go to visit her, it'll be in like August or July. But there, it's hot as balls there that time of year.
It is, and it's dry. It's really dry.
39 in Minnesota right now. Ross, nice. Yeah, it's a little bit of a warm snap. Yeah, say Tommy's saying it's 37 in his place right now. Yeah, it's not bad.
I quit drinking for almost 6 years.
Yeah,
And
tell me
then,
that did say Cornwall. Mark lives.
Yeah,
in
I live in Cornwall,
Ontario.
Ontario.
Yeah, see, there's a Cornwall in the UK. It's probably.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a few hours south of Fort Mac? Okay. Yeah, my cousin lives in Fort Mac. My uncle just moved back to Edmonton. He left the Rock and went back to Edmonton.
Wow.
Yeah. He's
Left
retired.
the Rock. Wow.
He's retired, so he lived a
Yeah.
good part of his life in Edmonton, and then moved back to Alberta, or went back to Newfoundland, back to Stephenville, and just recently he went back to.
Corn is pretty sad. Yeah.
Yeah, he went back to Edmonton. Oh, Slave Lake. Okay. I'd have to look that one up. I'm guessing it's probably somewhere between Edmonton and Fort Mac. Or is that between Edmonton and Calgary?
I think it's just north of Edmonton.
Michelle, I wouldn't say it's late. I mean, it's only in February.
3 weeks till spring in some places of the world.
Yeah. 2.5 hours north of Edmonton. Okay.
Yeah, so that's like what?
Because Fort Mac's like
Quarter of an
5
inch
hours?
on the map?
Yeah, in a dispatcher's eyes, it's only that far away.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I have quite a few friends in Laval as well. Oh, wait, I am very close to Laval.
Yeah, you're not far.
I am
you're
10
what?
minutes from the Quebec border.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna say,
I'm
you're
on
not
the
even-
border of Messina, New York, and my city.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're not even an hour from Montreal.
No, yeah, it's about an hour.
Yeah, give or take.
Depending on which way you go, you can go the major highway, or you can take the view of the river.
Yeah. Ross's birthday is the first day of spring. Nice. Or for our friends south, in the southern hemisphere, it'd be the first day of autumn.
So what are you guys in chat vaping on, and what are you guys mixing? Let's hear those recipes. Let's hear it.
Yeah, who's working on what?
I always love to see what everyone else is mixing.
Michelle's planting tomatoes, broccoli, lettuce, corn, snap peas, bush. I've never heard of bush beans. What are bush beans? Grapes. Okay. Yeah, I haven't heard of them. So like butter beans. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, you eat them in the bushes. Deb. I think this recipe is actually. DeMillan brought up moon sugar earlier. What's moon sugar? That like moonshine? Tiki Mai Tai, okay. Blackberry crumble. And marmalade cake and ice pine lime.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Sam, what is going on, Sam?
Hey, Sam.
Let's see, Tommy's working on Grand Slam. Is that the graham cracker one? So I remember seeing one, it was like a graham cracker one that looked pretty good. It was like graham crackers with like milk and...
Oh, yeah, that was Graham Slam.
Yeah, I wonder if that's the same that Tommy's talking about.
Apparently, that Graham Slam is quite the juice. A lot of juices that you guys have, we can't get up here.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And I cringe about it, too. I was like, oh, I'd like to try that. Oh, we can't get it unless I order it from the States.
Yeah, Graham Slam. Okay, Tommy. Yep, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's a good mix. I would probably, if you're trying to clone it, I would go with Flavor West Graham Cracker. Or maybe Graham Cracker Clear, but I'm thinking Flavor West. All right, Sam.
I had a Twinkie one time. It was on all the flavors. I'm checking it out now. Oops.
Oh, that one that Addie did today, that Twinkie. I'm gonna mix that. That looks good. Yeah, Flavor West Graham Crackers. That shit's banging. I didn't like graham cracker till I found that one. Let's see, Forest is for an MTL, 3% strawberry cheesecake, a 0.5% of sweet yogurt, 1% marshmallow vanilla, half that SSA whipped cream is fucking awesome. I love that shit. Let's see, I just got a. Oh, okay. I know who you're mixing this for then.
Yes, I did do a Twinkies. I called it Twinkies. It had Homer Simpson on it. That was made it in 2018. Holy crap.
Tommy, I think I can mix this. I may mix this and put it aside, and I'll let you know what I think of it. But yeah, I think you're spot on. I mean, I hadn't tried the original, but this probably looks pretty close. I'm gonna have to do some digging for that one-on-one cereal, but I know I have it because I did one of them Amazon buys a few years back and got all the one-on-one cereals that were out at that time. I'm pretty sure that's the one I have. Hey Sam, what's Noted doing on Monday? I'm still falling behind. I still have to go back and listen to Red Raspberry. That's one thing I like to do during the week is because Noted's also a podcast. Vanilla ice cream. Ooh, nice. Hopefully Dave's back for that one. Oh, was Dave back this week? Yes, sir. Dave was probably back this week, but I didn't get a chance to see it. Because I know for Red Raspberry you had fresh. What I thought, Sam.
I'm a Wonder Flavors fanatic, so when people post recipes, I always, from what I have experience with Wonder Flavors, I'll throw probably something at you guys in chat to a lot of the flavors that I'll throw out what could enhance some recipes, but
Yeah,
it's all
Ross, you're right.
flavor subjective.
I'm trying to think what other vanilla ice creams. I mean, I'll admit though, there is one vanilla ice cream that I actually like just as good, if not better than Liquid Bar, and that's FA.
I liked Vanilla Bean Ice Cream by Capella.
Well, I like both of them, the TFA and the Capella. I'm not a pepper taster, so I can use either one just fine. But if I want a rich, creamy ice cream without all the butternote that you get from Liquid Barn, then I'm going with FA.
The other one I like is the Vanilla Ice Cream by Wonder Flavors.
Yeah, Swirl is, all hail the Swirl.
God, I got 2 stashes. I'm going to close these. Okay. One flavor that I had gotten as a sample at one time was Blue Moon Ice Cream by Real Flavors. I would love to get that flavor back. It's a standalone. It's 100% standalone.
I remember hearing about it. I never had it though, but I heard it's really good.
And they're out of stock here in Canada, and it's made here in Canada, so.
Hanks and French vanilla ice cream is really good too.
Yes. That's out of stock here too.
Vanilla bean gelato. I have it, and I don't think I've used it. What's up, Cody? I don't think I've. Oh, Michelle just published something. Just got an email notification. Michelle, what did you just publish?
I'll just say to you, Cloud King Cody, wait for the winter flavors to come out. And that's all I'm going to say.
Okay. This is Tears of Crimson's lemon pie. What did? Oh, could use the shortbread cookie from SSA, which I still need to get. I have the biscuit, thinking it was a cookie. It still blows my mind that there's two different flavors. FA graham crust at 1.5, Flavor Express lemon at 0.5, lemon cream wafer, Chem Novatic at 5, shortbread cookie at 1 from SSA, super sweet at a half, and no way, you use vanilla pudding in this mix? You never use vanilla pudding. Never, ever, ever.
Oh God, I so wish I could share these flavors from water flavors with you guys in chat because quite a few people know what's all coming because I had leaked to a lot of people and then I was told not to tell anybody afterwards.
Yeah, back
and
off. Yeah, Frank's gonna kill you. He's not gonna send you anymore.
Yeah, I have very close ties with Frank. Him and I chat about flavors every day, and yeah, I don't want to lose that.
It was
that if you can get a hold of Blue Moon ice cream by Real Flavors, jump on it. Seriously, it is amazing. Just oh my God, it is so good. Yeah, hashtag 2 weeks.
always.
Yeah, Flavora next month, possibly. FA, those FA ones, my God, when Sam shared that,
oh, I missed
Jesus.
that. I missed that. Sam, you're holding out on me, brother.
It was, he put the link, yeah, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday.
Lemon cream wafer, Tommy, from Chem Novatic. Is that what we talk about? Oh, Blue Moon isn't in stock, but Blue Moon extract is?
It might be the same. Let me see. It was... No, it was just Blue Moon ice cream, so I'm not sure where...
It's on Flavor UK Instagram. See, I have not been Instagramming lately. I've been rolling with idiots on Twitter, and that's been mostly what I've been doing. I mean, you know, typical Facebook stuff, trying to stay out of Facebook jail. One-on-one? I'm trying to think what lemon cream one-on-one might have had. If so, I know it's not something I have. Oh, my peeps is on DIY e-juice right now, so.
Oh, yeah, that's where I go to. So, this is what is coming out from Flavor Art.
Oh, okay.
There's like...
Damn.
Here, I'll try to make it as...
I can certainly do that. I don't know why Sam didn't have a wrench here already, but he's definitely wrench worthy. There you go, Sam.
Flavor Art UK says possibly March, April.
Oh, okay.
I just don't know how to link from Instagram. I'm not a huge Instagram user, but I go on it.
But ain't no Sarah, Philadelphia butter cake will change your life. You may never use Flavor West or Jungle Flavor's yellow cake again after getting that butter cake.
Yeah.
1.5 marshmallow vanilla, 0.25% sour lemon, 2.4 strawberry jam, and a half a sugar cookie. Banging.
Oh shit! I never thought of that.
What's that on Instagram?
That's why. What an idiot! I had it scrolled down, so I didn't see the 3 dots.
Yeah, right, Cody. Well, all due respect, Flavor is, they're right in the middle of all the advocacy. So the reason why we haven't seen a flavor release from them over a year is because we see everything that's been fucked up in vaping with advocacy lately. So they've had their hands full. So I don't blame them for not being able to release anything lately.
So has actually Flavora given the list to other people outside of the certain CI DIYers that are getting the actual flavors yet? Have they mentioned it?
I don't believe so. But
all right, then I'm not going to throw the flavors out there.
Well, no, Bryson said we can. We talked about last week.
There's the list of
the bottom 2 that he said are in development. I have not mentioned yet, but the other 13, yes.
That's the ones that are from Flavora.
Oh, did you put them in the chat? Okay. Yeah, we talked a little bit about them last week. Yeah, blackberry, blue raz, cactus, apple chai,
energy drink.
Yeah.
Mint candy.
The energy drink, I'm probably not gonna ever use.
That ripe mango is something I'm very interested in. I love mango.
The mild tobacco, the vanilla tobacco, the RY4, all 3 of them really have me excited. The blue raspberry has me excited. The energy drink, I don't really give a shit about. The chai spice.
I've had cactus
maybe.
apple. Cactus apple is, I think Frank, one of Flavors has released one of those, or something similar. Someone has.
That's definitely one I'll mess with. Yeah, we'll see, Sam, if how accurate it is to Red Bull. Maybe use that with Russian vodka, and I'll be able to play poker again.
Yeah. Yeah, apples.
That Peresto, I'm still curious to see what that's supposed to be. Yeah, right.
Apple 76.
Yeah, I don't have apple. I still have to get apple pop though, because I wanted to do a candied apple one time and I didn't have that flavor, so I never made it. I saw a mix today. I'm trying to remember who it was from. Oh, it was Nick Bean Binding from over in the UK, and it looked really good. But he used Hankson's RY4. What? Anybody in chat tell me what RY4 I could probably sub out that'll be close enough? Either I have Jungle Flavors, I have obviously RY4 Double, I have Holy Grail 1 and 2. So I still have some of 1 left. I have Flavor Arts RY4 that I still haven't done anything with. Hankson's RY4, yeah, I haven't used that one. I don't have that one either.
Mullenberry. The RY4 from Mullenberry is not bad.
Okay, yeah, it's one I haven't used. I have it and haven't. Wait, do I even still have it? I might have traded that out when I gave Hippie most of my tobaccos. All the Mullenberry tobaccos and stuff. I may not.
Out of all the tobaccos, that one and the other one is
I mean, Grand RY4 is not necessarily tobacco; it's more of a dirty caramel. But
yeah. Let me see what my tobaccos.
the Jungle Flavors RY4 is really dark and strong.
I like the Western tobacco by Mulberry. I have another tobacco. It's called Fresh Tobacco, but it's by the Broke Vapor here in Canada.
Okay, yep.
His tobacco is
Swaggy
very
Shane,
clean.
what's up, brother?
Shut up.
Hey Shane, I just noticed you.
Yeah, he just popped in, so. RY4 double, okay. Because the rest of the recipe looked really good. I just didn't have that RY4, and I'm really curious about it. I'm still not going to touch this fudgy cheesecake from last week because it has that Lorenz cheesecake in it, and this is definitely going to be a 3 to 4 weeker. So I'm not even going to fuck with that. I'm just going to let it sit there and forget about it until like St. Patty's Day.
One of my recipes, I got a mix that I haven't mixed in a while, but it takes 60 days to steep out.
60
That's my
days.
my Kentucky creams.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you know what's in this. It has.
All right, Sam.
Well, let me rephrase it. I made it in 2017. All the flavors that are in it, I can enhance now with the actual knowledge, more knowledge now that I have. But I used Kentucky Bourbon by TPA.
Ooh.
But I also used Vanilla Bourbon by TPA.
Mm-hmm.
Those two flavors took forever for them to actually combine. After
All right,
45,
Simon. Have a good one, brother. Enjoy your day.
after 45 days, it was still really nasty. But once it hit the 60 days, 60 day plus,
Okay.
wow.
That's like, I mean, a lot of banana vapes for me are 21 days at least before I can really enjoy them.
Zelda,
Yeah.
move now.
Like my bananas foster cheesecake, I thought was going to be a total disaster, and I put it aside. I'm like, all right, I'll forget about it. And when I came back to it, it was really, really good.
Oh yeah.
It's just one of them ones that you got to. I mean, if you're not game changing, then it's 3 to 4 weeks.
I know.
Yeah, this recipe. I put on all the flavors. It's been 1,164.42 days ago.
I haven't been on all the flavors in a week or two. I should go over there and see what's going on.
It looks better. It looks really nice now.
Oh, it looks great. I mean,
I'm gonna start using it again now that it's free.
I still have. I mean,
I was
a
still
paid
paying
one.
for it regardless. I paid for it just to help out.
no, I just went to log in. It said page can't be found. What the hell do you mean can't be found? There you go.
They really changed it to you where you go out of your account and you'll be able to get to your recipes, but it has your stuff now at the top middle.
Yeah, look. Oh, look, they do a new font. Nick Evans is 1 and 2 right now.
Yeah,
Really?
that black lemonade's been up there since it was put up there.
And Super RY4 Man made it up there. Who's Nick paying? Oh, what's this pear pressure? I did a pear pressure one a while back, but it's not this one for sure. Oh, I have VSO pear. I can update that. I don't have the Inaware pear. Yeah, this is nothing like the one I did. But this looks good, though. I just don't have the Inaware pear. see. Strawberry cream pie. No, let's. Yeah, Nick's RY4. I do have that one. He used RY4 version, Holy Grail V2 at 6% in that one. This looks good. I haven't had a good RY4 in a while, so I'm gonna mix that. Florentini still a top one for the year. Strawberry cheesecake. I still have to mix that. I crushed them guys for that one too, and I never mixed it. Oh, Wayne did a raspberry jelly donut recently. I missed that. I can mix it too. I didn't know he did. I missed that. Damn. Sorry, Wayne. Sorry I missed that one. Not that he'll ever see this because he doesn't pay attention to this show.
Do you know if we could still import our flavors from ELR into all the flavors?
I do not. Let's see, what's Forrest doing? 0.2 Black Fire, 0.7 Flavor Red Burley, 1.3 FA Shade, and a 0.5 FA Whiskey. Okay. Yeah, I remember that God of Light that he came up with a couple of years back. I'm trying to remember, did he do that on a show with Brian, or did he do that on a Saturday show? I can't remember. I want to say it was one with Brian. Not that Brian really messed with tobaccos, though. I know Fresh is super busy right now getting ready for the move. Being a homeowner, I'm happy for him. Really happy for him. He deserves it. Not that he deserves 30 years of payments, but I bet he's getting his own house, him and Jax. Black licorice with black currant? Okay. I mean, it's not my thing, but... Yeah, please, if you haven't done so yet, click that call to action. Tell them what you guys... Tell them about vape mail. Alright, Tommy, thanks, brother. Yeah, we're getting ready to wrap up here in a few minutes anyway. Check out, if you haven't checked out Tommy's new channel yet, Tommy V Sports, and especially right now, if you're in the hot stove baseball and previews of baseball season, check him out. It's a good time, and it's good, he has good insights. I mean, I'm not a Yankees fan, but I can respect the Yankees for all they've done through the last 100 plus years, 120 years. But yeah, he's definitely he's bright on baseball. So Mark, what are you working on? You got anything besides the new Wonder flavors that you're working on there?
No, I'm just I think I'm gonna try to alphabetize my my water, at least my water flavors, because you saw that drawer.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking too is if I can get a small enough tip marker, I could easily just write the names on the tops of the lids, so when I open up the drawer, I could just see what they are. Or remember that list I gave you of all the Wonder flavors?
Yes.
Beside those has the numbers, so I could just put the numbers of what the flavors are and just have my list beside me.
Yeah, you could do that too. Michelle Wonder Flavors has not said what they're releasing. I mean, behind the scenes kind of know, but they haven't released anything publicly.
I'll just say, Michelle.
But they're coming soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, leave it at that. Coming soon.
People are gonna shit their pants. That's all I'm gonna say.
But he's discontinuing coconut custard, right? Because he knows you don't like that, right?
Oh man, you know what? I've actually calmed down from that quite a bit.
I hope so.
Ross.
Yeah, Ross knows.
No.
Nope, not this time.
Well, but of all the flavors that are coming, there are going to be of the 24, 16 are going to freak people out. People are going to be remixing all the recipes with those 16.
Yeah, 50, from what I've seen, it's a hell of a release. So better than the last one. It's gonna be close.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot better than the last one.
Oh, the last one was really good though.
It was. Oh yeah. There's a lot of fruits,
Yes.
but there's specialty fruits. You're gonna be Googling a lot. But when you see what they are, there are a couple bakeries, a couple. No, I'm not saying I can't. I can't.
No, just leave it be. Leave it be.
Yeah.
On that note, we've been going just about 2 hours. We're gonna shut this puppy down. I may finally get this review for the Valhalla V2 shot and uploaded tomorrow. We'll see. I might get to it. If not, I'm either later tonight. I might mess around because I think I'm gonna mess around with a few more things here before I go to bed. I'm either gonna do some test streaming tonight or do it tomorrow. Play with a few things. Yes, click on that link that I just put out for the Folk Fest, Winter Doldrums. I'm definitely gonna see what I can do. I may go ahead and be able to get a ticket and order a ticket and check that out. Just it's a great cause. Suicide awareness is very important, especially in this day and age with a lot of people being alone right now. Still, even a year later, after all this stuff started. So yeah, we need if you have anybody out there that you haven't spoke to in a while and you don't know what kind of support system they have, reach out to them. Make sure they're okay. And on that note, everybody, let me get this puppy ready here. Alright, gang, like I've been saying, be safe, wash your hands, don't talk to strangers. We'll see you on the next week. Bye, everybody.
Take care, everybody.
And we're out.